Welcome, everyone, to Annapolis, Maryland, and the Naval Academy, where we're honored to watch some of the nation's finest square off on the gridiron. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Air Force Falcons, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Navy Midshipmen. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Offense set on first down. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They'll run the option. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Dropping back, it's Matthews. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And the defense coming through with the first sack of the day. And I'll tell you what, this defense...
On first down, here comes this offense. The option look. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. On the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going.
And they get the sack just like that.
And after that last sack, man, you could just see it. They are feeling themselves. After pitching a shutout last week, after dominating early in this game, it just seems like they're playing with a different aggression and a different level of intensity than what their opponent is. They have been so dumb.
Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Goes to the option. Quarterback on the keeper. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
How about the defensive end understanding football, understanding that I got to keep outside contained. I'm responsible for the quarterback. Good job playing his responsibility. And how about getting that sucker on the ground? He's a pretty good athlete to be able to corral him, tackle him right in the middle of the field, and get him to the ground.
They're trying to get to it. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency, baby.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Matthews. Coming after him. The sweet feet buy a little time.
Man, this defense has been so impressive to watch. Look at him get to the quarterback.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Give to the fullback. And a short gain on this run, and that will bring us to the end of the first. At the end of the quarter, Navy has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Going to the running game. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Will they keep it on the ground again here on third down? The give to the fullback. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. The Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. They'll go to the fullback. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Now facing a third and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the quarterback is snowed under.
And I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but, man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Backing up and backing up on the first 2 plays now to try to throw it and drive on third down. Pressure coming. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game. Are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Back to throw, it's Matthews. Trying to get to it. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half.
Now this offense is back on the field. They'll try the run. Powers through the defender. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He'll ride his man on the option. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
Here comes the option. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Now on the option. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They really have no choice here. This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the 4th down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football.
And sometimes
looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll run the option. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. On the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they were trying to set up the option, but the quarterback had no chance. Did you see the defensive tackle penetrate? What a great first step. He shot right through the offensive line and got the TFL.
They're going to get him for a safety. Tried to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2.
you could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points?
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. To throw, it's Matthews. Feeling some heat. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in the...
Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. And the defense had its hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. On the option. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Off the play fake. Pocket starts to collapse. Snagged in the middle. It's Bowers. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the option. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. The option look. He'll toss it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Getting some heat. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career. Offense getting set for 1st down. On the option. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Still sitting at their own 20 after that last one. Here's 2nd and 10. Goes to the option. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. 3rd and long coming up. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. He'll ride his man on the option. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the 1st down? Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here comes the option. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Give to the big fullback. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Matthews. Extending the play. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple.
Well, this defense has been...
1st down here for the offense. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust.
Give it to the guy with no neck, 2 chin straps, oversized shoulder pads, the big burly fullbacks. Those guys are awesome. They're kind of a dying breed in college football, but you love seeing them get the pigskin, fall forward, and hit anybody in their way.
Sometimes you wonder if rivals really don't like each other. This guy sure doesn't like anybody on the other side. He's tackling everybody.
And that's the kind of defender I want. The guys who don't like people. They love collisions. They love to throw their body around. Jesse, he's been all...
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The offense set for a 1st down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Skips away from pressure. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
Another sack on the day. This offense has to do something different. Maybe bring in more bodies, run max protection, keep more guys in the block, only send a couple guys out to run pass patterns. You got to do something different. But bottom line, you got to protect that QB.
They gave up the sack on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 11. To the air. It's Matthews. Dumps it to the back. Oh, he makes the catch. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. Fires into traffic. Intercepted. He'll try to take it back. the 10. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Nate. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. They'll try to get it going in the right direction this time, 2nd and long from the 19. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. He's going to take off. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking to throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. Touchdown, midshipman. The defense with the scoop and score. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row now. They've got to find a rhythm.
A CEO, a.k.a. don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the sidelines with the coaches. We got to stop turning the football over.
Wide open downfield. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. They're trying to get to him. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Throws to the wideout. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Looking to scramble. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
Well, the defense is not taking their foot off the gas. They've got a huge lead. We're early in the 4th quarter, and still they're getting pressure on this quarterback, registering a sack.
A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Matthews. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the first down mark. A 3rd and long coming up here. He's looking to pass. Fires to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Unloads to the wideout. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs.
Listen, with
the offense lining up for a 1st down play. Used the play fake, now to throw. Coming after him. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. Trying play action. Quickly complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. A big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he can find a receiver, and down he goes. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Takes it the other way. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Navy! They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the...
And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Touchdown, midshipman! A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. Got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy, you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
Takes the easy throw in the flat. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. They get to him as he throws. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Navy! What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. Things a little more comfortable after that score and much, much closer to a win here in Week 5.
And doing a great job in coverage. Obviously, you got to play run first as a linebacker always. That's your first thought process. But then reading the QB's eyes, breaking on the football, catching it. And then from there, it was easy. Just take it right to the house.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Wants to throw. It's Matthews. Dumps it off in the flats. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He wants to throw. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Pressure coming. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Shoots it to the left. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to...
It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Tampa, Raymond James Stadium, and while it is indeed home to the 2021 Super Bowl champion Buccaneers, it is also the home field for the USF Bulls and the clash that we have in store today. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Navy Midshipmen, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the South Florida Bulls. 48. First down for this offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got it in the middle, it's Winton. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. And the Bulls racing to the line in a hurry-up.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. Dropping back, it's Carter. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a 3rd down. You want to...
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown on their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few...
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Got it set up on the outside. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down.
You got to love that.
Here comes the offense on 1st down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He's just outside the 20-yard line, stopped at the 21 after a pickup of 6. Quick release by the QB. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Wide out in motion. With the run on 1st and goal. Gets it inside the 10, picks up a yard. They'll mark it at the 9. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find its way to the goal line. Forges ahead for 1 to the 8-yard line. It's still 3rd and goal. Looking for a man. It's Carter. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulls.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get...
South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this.
And they got him for the sack.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
Well, after not getting a thing done on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. He's looking to throw. And the senior would love to have that one back. Just a little too much on the pass. This is a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Setting up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Man, on those...
First down here for the offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Give to the back. And he's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll do it for the first quarter. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on 3rd down. They're setting up the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down.
Yeah, and I think if...
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards, get some first downs, get some positive momentum.
Hammers his way across the 10, picks up 4 to the 11. The Bulls moving quickly to the line. They'll try to power their way ahead. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2.
It's hard probably for the fans. Well, listen, for me.
A first down for the offense. Give to the running back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Carter. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get to it. Trying to make magic with his feet. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with fourth down coming. Offense in a bunch formation. They'll give it to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The back goes in motion. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Takes the easy one to the back. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Feeling some heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And screens are all about timing, right? You want to invite the defensive line to...
Line gets set, first down. To the air, it's Carter. Fires a bullet, now it's picked off. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
Rain, sleet, snow, sun shining. I don't care. I get interceptions. Give me that rock.
South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
And the Bulls want to move quickly. Third down play from the gun. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. It has been said that the other team's quarterback... Offense set on first down. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line.
Tell you what, that read game really slows you down defensively. Kind of makes you play responsibility football. And when you get chunks like that on first down as an offense, I would continue to come back to it.
Using the quick game. Down to the 30-yard line where he stopped after a gain of 5, and that will be a first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Scanning the field, it's Carter. Pocket starts to collapse. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright, and you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
Listen, I know this.
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's
nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
Fumbles are great when you force them, and you're always thinking about as a defensive player. But, man, when the weather conditions start to come down, it starts to rain, and you know that ball's a little bit slick, and you know more runs are coming, you really try to get to that football. Nice job getting the football out, falling on top of it, forcing the turnover.
And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. The give to the single back. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. The Bulls in the hurry up. Back to pass, it's Carter. Getting some heat. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Not exactly the ideal situation. Offense 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. They've got the screen set up. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. They'll go to the ground. I'm not sure he made it out of the end zone, and it is a safety. First down to start the drive after the break. Leaves it with the back. And this run won't give them any more room to operate, but at least they avoided the safety. Now facing 2nd and 10 from their own 1, and the defense frothing to keep them bottled up. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get them on the ground. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Power football with the run. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long.
How about the job?
On 1st down, here comes this offense. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football.
Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. The expressway is wide open. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, USF.
And QBs love their big tight ends, and especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, Palmer, he looks like a receiver after he catches the football.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too...
And he will be sacked. And here in the fourth quarter, they were trying to tie it, and they cannot. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They'll start this drive with a pass. They're bringing heat. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Looking for a productive play on first down. Looking to throw, it's Carter. They're trying to get to it. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? He's looking to throw. Coming after it. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. What a complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety.
And that's a big-time play by this defense. When you needed it the most in the fourth quarter, this game is super close, it's tight. Not only do you make a play and get a stop, you put points on the board and you get the football back with a chance to salt this football game away. That's how defense is.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. The hand to the running back. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Bulls are in the hurry-up. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. After the big first down sack, it's 2nd down. The play action fake. Escapes trouble. Fires downfield. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
They say pressure bust pipes. This quarterback can attest to it. Goodness gracious, they're getting after him all day. There's a reason they're behind. Pressure the quarterback goes a long way to getting the W.
That's incomplete. Tried to set up the screen, and he dropped the pass.
3rd and long situation. They try to go screen. I think they...
Offense getting set for first down. From the gun, running back on the move. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Touchdown, South Florida. They've got the lead here in the... First down here for the offense. Quick completion to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Here comes the hurry up. Looking to throw, it's Carter. Pressure coming. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. The offense set for a first down play. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Catch in the middle, it's Porter. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. It's a draw. Smashes through. They stop him after a short game. Probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with fourth down coming. He'll go up top. Maybe a deciding play here. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on fourth down.
He had nowhere to go with the football. Fourth down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's fourth down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with the sack.
When you hit this point in the season, week 7, you sort of turn the corner and you remain unbeaten at this point. You've morphed into a championship contender.
Yes, but you don't want to peek too far ahead, Reese. You kind of want to be like, nothing to see here, just move on. We haven't accomplished what we wanted yet. We haven't accomplished what we set out to do. It's week 7. I know you guys got bigger hopes and bigger dreams than just being to week 7 and being undefeated.
And guys, I've been really impressed with this team because they've just seemed to always have an identity. From the very beginning of the year, they knew who they were. They knew what they were going to go out and try to accomplish and how they wanted to dominate teams. And they've been able to do that to this point. So, David, to your point, just keep getting better every single week.
Tulsa, Oklahoma, home to the Tulsa Golden Hurricane in Skelly Field, where the fans have gathered and they are ready to see those Hurricanes gather some strength. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see, the number 3 team in the country, the Navy Midshipmen, taking on a fellow AAC opponent, the Tulsa. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And really good job getting to the quarterback. That's priority number 1, trying to get pressure on him. Get him to the ground is a bonus. They had 6 sacks in their last game. They got to keep building on that number if they want to keep stacking wins.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He'll pull it down and run. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. Tulsa wasting no time.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping him.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. On 2nd and 10, a 4 wide out set, trips right. He's looking to throw. Got a man, it's Smith. He picks up 4, that'll leave them with 3rd and 6. No huddle here for the offense. Off play action. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on 3rd down.
We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
He wants to throw here on 2nd down. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Keeps looking downfield. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. No huddle offense to the line.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll leave it with him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a different.
The offense lining up for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off.
He has shown you why he's so versatile as a strong safety. This is a guy that we've seen come down to the box, support the run. He can tackle out in space, but he's also really good on the back end in coverage. That time in the cover 2 look, doing a great job with his eyes. He also shows you off the ball skills, making that pick.
The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Well, that's not Lamar Jackson back there scrambling around. This is a guy the defense felt like if we can get him out of the pocket and flush him, we can get after him and chase him, bring him down. And they did that one pretty easy there, getting the sack.
We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
They'll put the tight end in motion. The run from the shotgun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Tulsa wasting no time. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Going to try to get it himself. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
I just don't know how you go wrong with.
Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And that pass intercepted. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Caught in the backfield, it's Ellison. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. They'll run play action, trying to get to him. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
It is hard to continue to get up and get up.
Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. On the ground, it's Ellison. At the 45 on his way. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, and he gets the ball back. Lucky to do so. Guess it could have been worse. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense grabs it, and they're taking it the other way. Flying down the left side. Touchdown, midshipmen. Not content to get the fumble, they scored with the fumble. The defense striking with a scoop and score touchdown.
And defense is about getting guys to the football. Sometimes you just get that hit. The ball pops out, more guys swarming to the football. Great effort, scoop that thing up, now do some damage with it. You always wanted to play offense anyways. Convert that defensive player, offensive player. Give me that 6.
We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Tulsa wasting no time. Toss sweep right. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. They try to pop a run on the draw. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. He's there to make the stop. Offense lining up quickly.
Nice job by the defense shutting down all the options, making sure it wasn't easy to read. Nice job going to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Buys a little time. He'll pull it down. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
That's what I love about dime personnel packages, especially on 3rd down, is one.
The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is snowed under.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but, man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity to create some momentum, cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to...
And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Feeling some heat. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
What a beautiful day for the defense. A sack for you, a sack for you. Everybody gets a sack. Everything good happening for this defense.
The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
He'll do it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Tulsa wasting no time. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. First down for this offense. On the run, it's Ellison. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in.
You want to have a lot of success on defense? Make the quarterback feel uncomfortable. This defense has been doing it time and time again, and you can tell this quarterback doesn't have a prayer.
Buys a little time with his feet. And couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the first down.
And that's one of the advantages on defense.
We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. They've had to punt the last couple of times they've had it, David, now trying to put something together.
But, Reese, you know how much I love punters and kickers. Like, you don't want to see them very often. Those are not guys that we want to see on the field. We want to do something else and be a little bit more productive offensively.
And I think, David, on this drive, the quarterback's just got to settle down a little bit. These last few drives, looks like he's seeing ghosts. We've seen him force the football. He's missed a couple throws. He needs to just take a deep breath and play within himself.
From the gun, running back gets to give. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense...
Running backs on either side of the quarterback.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Stopped at the 41-yard line after the 5-yard gain.
You wonder now on offense, have they found something in the run game? Finally, it's been tough for them.
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. They'll run it on the counter. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Leaves it with the back. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
I know a lot of people were thinking there was a chance this defense could contain one of the best running backs in all of college football. I don't know if anybody thought they would dominate him and completely shut him down the way they have. Negative rushing yards in the game for this guy. You cannot say enough just about how physical this defense has been, playing with a chip on their shoulder.
Here comes the offense on 1st down.
Let's go.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Tulsa wasting no time.
How about this defense rising to the challenge? Focal point number 1, stopping the great running back. Check. How do we do it? Being physical at the line of scrimmage, getting off blocks, not missing a lot of tackles. They have checked all of those boxes and shut this dude down.
Now on the option. Now the pitch. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. On the run, it's Ellison. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Safe completion on the screen. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the fourth quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Smith. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. First down here for the offense. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
On second down, just keeps firing. That's caught. It's Ellison. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Ball at the 31, third and short coming, defense trying to rise up. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. They'll try to pick up the first. Hard running there. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And you had to. I mean, the offense had to.
A first down for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Still looking, on the move. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Tulsa wasting no time. On second down, he'll fire. He's moving out of the pocket. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. Trying to pick up a first down. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Trying to take it back. Crosses midfield. The 30. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Navy! How about that D coming up with a play like that? That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
Yeah, and that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, where they will shake down thunder from the sky to cheer on their Fighting Irish and hoping that plenty of echoes will reverberate in victory at the end of the game. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Navy Midshipmen, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Line gets set, first down. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Fires into traffic, it's picked off. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, midshipman!
You always want to come out and set the tone as a defense. Get a stop, make them punt. How about this? Get the INT and take it back to the house. Way to set the tone for this defense early.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Pocket starts to collapse. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Things working pretty well. Offense set on first down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Hand off from the shotgun. Couldn't really get started there. Pickup of 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They go to the draw. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Notre Dame right back to the line. They'll try to run for it. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. Would have just been a 47-yard field goal attempt from here, but they're thinking touchdowns and trying to move the chains here on 4th. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
He had nowhere.
On first down, here comes this offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got his man quickly. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Offense, quick tempo. Running back goes in motion. From the gun to give, looking for room. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you've got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Well, that's their 3rd sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this was one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are up front, and they are giving this offensive line headaches and nightmares up to this point of the game.
That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's 2nd down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
It's really easy to say the word RPO and say I'm going to run them, but you got to make those decisions, and you got to make them fast. You can't get confused by all the craziness that's going on, by all the guys moving around or talking. Nice job by the quarterback staying in the moment, seeing it, throwing the slant, making sure he makes the right decision.
This is a team.
Looking for a productive play on first down. He's going to pass. The short hands. It's Okada.
Great job by the quarterback throwing against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Well, you saw this guy in all the highlights after that 4-sack performance his last time out, and he's not resting on his laurels. He's hungry for more. Registers his first sack of the game.
Here come the Irish, back on offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense that you're doing.
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. This is a 3rd and long.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The offense basically has the whole field in front of them, backed up close to their own end zone. Out of the gun to give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll try to pop the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. At the end of the quarter, Navy has the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. And now the ball. And that's going to be a safety. They prevented the touchdown by falling on it, but they'll give up the deuce. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Okada. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. He wants to pass it on second down. He's got his man. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Notre Dame lines up quickly. Comes out throwing on first down. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks? That's just ridiculous.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. The give to the back. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big gain now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? Here come the Irish, back on offense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. From the gun, the running back has it. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. They're bringing heat. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. The inside handoff. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, going up top. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Man, this poor quarterback, he's got no time. You got to protect your quarterback. You got to find...
Offense getting set for 1st down. From the shotgun, the inside give. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down. Notre Dame right back to the line.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good and build maybe a little bit of momentum so next week we play a little bit better football.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. He has been in... Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. They're trying to get to it. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
This is a tough part of the field. You want to...
First down here for the offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
Here come the Irish, back on offense. This one feels as if it's starting to get away from them a little bit, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there's a lot of teams in college football at this point that would just quit. So, David, we're going to find out a lot.
Oh, picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Navy! And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver.
The offense set for a 1st down play. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And they got him for the sack.
The 3rd down offense has not been good, and add this one to the tab. Another 3rd down stop. They give up the sack. They're down by 3+ possessions. Nothing going this offense's way.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Here's the handoff. Powers ahead, gets 4. He's down at the 10.
I think one of the hardest things to do is stick to the run when it's not working. But it's those runs right there that are the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. Keep slipping those runs in there. Keep getting a little bit of positive yards. Next thing you know, you'll look up and you might break one of those after you got them a little bit tired.
Got it behind the line. It's Brown. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. After the short completion, do they go for the big one on 3rd down? Pre-snap motion in the backfield. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Well, this defense has a 3-possession lead at this point. You're seeing how dominant they are up front. They have done such a good job recruiting D linemen, linebackers, guys that can blitz. They've got speed. They've found guys in the portal. They've recruited guys out of high school, and they are just eating right now.
Here come the Irish, back on offense. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Gets it out quickly. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to...
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. And you're going, no, look out for your blind side. Watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
Let's go. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here.
Turn it.
To the ground with the back. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They go to the ground. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. The give to the tailback. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. The offense lining up for a first down play. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. We'll see if they can dig one up that goes forward this time on second down from the 18. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Swings it out to his running back. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
You know, this linebacker is a special player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover, and you saw a great example of it with that running back.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Throws to the wideout. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. Touchdown, midshipman! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense, forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
Here come the Irish, back on offense.
Get set.
Off play action on first down. Coming after him. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Man, I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And they get him again. This has not been the day we expected. This young man, we expect great things. Like, he is one of the better players in college football. You think he'd come out, put on a show, but this defense has had his number all game long.
Let's go.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving.
White 53.
Going up top on first down. Pressure coming. And the quarterback made himself at home in the pocket until the defense finally raided his house. Down he goes.
And when I got a stud quarterback like they do, I'm going to protect him. I'm going to make sure that I keep him upright because he can do some serious damage. But this defense applying pressure and applying the hammer in this football game.
Let's go.
A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Williams. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking to move it through the air. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
I got to give this defense a lot of credit. They were very confident coming into this one, even though they were going up against one of the best quarterbacks in the entire country. They're confident because they believe in their ability to get to him. And they've been able to do that in this game. There's another sack here late.
After the big 1st down sack for the D, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. They'll run the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Trying to get to him. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Man, and the defense comes up with the sack. And this is the day.
Here come the Irish back on offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. A little screen to the running back. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
If I had told you that one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football was going to have less than 200 yards passing in this game, you might not have had that on your bingo card, but that's what's in fact happened. This defense has done an outstanding job getting pressure on him like they did right there, getting the sack.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Feeling some heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
The game plan was simple on defense. They had to find a way to contain one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football. And guys, not only have they contained him, they've completely shut him down. This offense has no points in this game. Remarkable job by the defense.
We'll see if they can dig one up that goes forward this time on 2nd down from the 18. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Flips it out to the back. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course. And when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games starred. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying